What is going on? I am Jack. This is Log Cabin Firewood, and we got logs. Let's dump them. We got an email yesterday when I was over here messing with the pine and stuff, and it was from our buddy David. He has been at Brad's a few times for his fellowships, and he lives about an hour away from me. He said, hey, I got some gum and I got some maple. Are you interested? Now, I know maple and gum are not the best choice of firewood, but I actually like maple a lot. Maple seasons pretty quickly, and even gum you can get it to season somewhat quickly. And it does make for decent bundle wood. But we're gonna head back out here. It's about an hour away, and an hour one way to get firewood is a little absurd, but I don't have any. I got a few loads here, and that's maybe 3 splitting sessions. So gotta get some wood, guys. Let's do it. Got a big old tractor here on this one. More gum, a lot of maple. I say there's more maple in here than there is gum, but gum's all right. A lot of people just don't like it because it splits nasty. But Mr. Dave hit me up on an email. I told him to call me. This might be worth a phone call. It's about an hour away to get here. And for 2 loads, 5 hours, you know, round trip with getting loaded, I don't know if it's worth it, but this is still good heat for me and my boiler. We are back with the second load. Decent looking stuff, nice straight sticks for the most part. I mean, this first load, that's a good load on here. I really am thankful this guy Dave gave me a call. Mostly maple, but there's a couple pieces of gum in here too. And gum's not bad wood, but a lot of people don't like gum because their splitter just won't split it, and it can be a stringy mess sometimes. But let me get this dumped, and we'll talk about if the juice was worth the squeeze. Not a bad couple pieces here, a couple, you know, 2 loads. There were 2 sticks of poplar in this somewhere. I forget where the other one was. There were 2 pieces. But yeah, I don't mind poplar. I mean, it's all nice straight wood, which is very nice. I'm not used to getting nice straight sticks like this. But is the juice worth the squeeze? So I left my house this morning at 9:30. I got on the road to go get this at 9:30. It is now 3:30. 6 hours it took me to get probably, I don't know, my trailer can hold roughly right about a cord of logs. So, I mean, that's if it's packed tightly. I would say there's probably a touch over 2 cord here with this. So 6 hours of driving, plus the time and labor I have to put in here to process it. I still have to saw it. I mean, and I can cut a cord of wood in about an hour, and I can split a cord of wood in about, all together, like moving the rounds over to the splitter and splitting it, about an hour and a half, probably closer to an hour and 45 minutes if I'm not like killing myself. I'm getting older. I mean, I'm not old by no means. There are men out here that are in their 70s that outwork me. Sorry, I do my best. But, and then, you're still gonna have to load the stuff up later on. So is 6 hours of driving worth it? Plus the hour and a half to cut it, plus the hour and a half to split it, plus the hour to load it again. I don't know, that's a lot of hours. Most of this maple will become my bundle wood. So at $1,000 a cord, it's about what it works out to be, something like that. It's not $1,000 exactly, it's under 1,000, but it's pretty close to that number. You can definitely triple your money and your profits, and I think I might be able to do that with this, so that will make it worth the squeeze, in my opinion. Is this something I want to do all the time? No. I had a guy that lives in between here and Hope is about an hour and 15 minutes away from me. He called me over the weekend, good buddy of mine. He said, hey man, I'm having like 6 trees dropped, and I think all of them are hickory. And I'm like, oh man, yes I do, I want to come up there. And I'm like, what do we got to load them? And he's like, oh no, we got to cut this stuff up and then we'll throw it in your trailer. I was like, nope, can't do it anymore, guys. If I blow my back out, I'm done. Like, I've already done it. Me running equipment for the past 8 years where I work, bouncing around where I bounce around, has destroyed my back. And then I come out here and try and do this, it hurts my back even more. So I'm not about to go pick stuff up if you can't load me up. And that's just me. Call me lazy, whatever. I'll be lazy if that's what you want to call me. I'd rather use some equipment. I am currently saving up for like an MT100. I don't like to finance things. I could finance something, but I really need to get the old Black Beauty paid off before I finance anything else. That's the only thing I got on my plate right now, and that's all I want. I don't want to have a bunch of stuff where I owe money to people and I can't live every 2 weeks when I get my paycheck. The last video, I did get this ash cut up. A lot of this is punky mess. Like there's a cookie pile there. This stuff might have something decent to it. It's gonna become boiler wood is what it's gonna become. Some of this stuff here, if it doesn't split nice, I mean like this, you can see it's got some good punk to it around the outside. If it doesn't split nice, it's going in the cookie pile too, and I'll just get a hold of my buddy that burns his traditional boiler and see if he needs any of it or if he wants any of it, and just, say, here, you can have this crap, come get it. I didn't get to the cherry yet. I wanted to come over here today. I really wasn't sure what was gonna go on today. I didn't really intend on spending 6 hours driving, but we still gotta get through this. Again, a lot of that's gonna become boiler wood just because I don't feel like messing with it. This right here is how you want your logs. This is how I want my logs. Nice and straight. So, Mr. David, sir, I owe you a beer or a Pepsi or a Coke, whatever, if you're into Coke. Coca-Cola. Next time I see you, my friend. But that's all I got for today, guys. Short little video of me getting some logs and rambling about 6 hours to go get this stuff. I mean, I think it's worth it. Because in the end, it's either going to become my heat or it's going to become campfire wood in the bundles, and I should make my, the fuel spent up on that. But take care of each other. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, press that like button. It really does help me out a lot. You don't know how much it means to me if you press like. So press it 100 times, but just make sure it's always on. Cool? See ya.